Hello, my name is Jan Mattes. I'm Chief Product Manager for SAP Business ByDesign pre-sales capabilities, and I'm now going to show you how you can track the volume of your opportunities and also the assigned sales activities. So what I basically did in my sales dashboard, I have been adding a couple of key figures in KPIs. First of all, I track the amount and the volume of my opportunities in the system per team. But also I have set up a KPI which tracks the number of assigned sales activities for those opportunities. So a sales activity is basically meetings, phone calls, tasks, everything sales reps usually do to win the deal. You can track that in Business ByDesign. And what I did here in the KPI is I simply counted the number of those activities. So I see here what are the open activities, what are the finished activities, and what's the total amount of my activities, which are assigned to opportunities. So they are needed basically to win the opportunities. And what I want to have is a balance between the number of open and finished activities. I want to put them as most as I can to the right, but actually a situation where all of my activities are closed would also not be good, because it would mean, well, all my sales representatives have done their job and they're done. Sales is never done, of course. So what you have here underneath is a chart which depicts the value of all my opportunities by customer. And on the right-hand side, you see a table which says exactly the same, the value of the opportunities. So if it's a significant opportunity, then I have here a red mark, or if it's something in between, or if it's rather low. And I have also the counter of all the activities assigned. And if I expand here, let's say Hudson Technologies, then I would be seeing all the open opportunities of that account. I see the value of those opportunities. So one is 20,000, the other is 12,000. And of course, I want to look into those opportunities and the activities of those opportunities only if the value is significant enough. So what I can then see here basically is how many of the open activities are pending, and then also, of course, drill into the details of those opportunities. So this is what I'm going to do now. Let's have a look into one of the opportunities. You see, it's an opportunity of the sales cycle for general business. It is in qualification and qualify status. And if I go here on View All, then I can also see how the sales activities have been assigned to that opportunity and how many of them are open. So on the left-hand side, you see basically all the suggested activities which your sales representatives should be doing. Some of them can also be mandatory. And on the right-hand side, you see which of them have been done and executed by the sales representative and which of them are still open. And from here, then I can definitely go into the activities itself, complete them, do my work. And as a manager, I keep track on those based on such a KPI. And if I go here, let's say, into a different opportunity, which has a different sales cycle and a more simple sales model, then of course also the sales activities will be looking different. So if I go here, this is now an opportunity which is for sales cycle subscription business. And you see there we have basically only two phases, the identify opportunity phase and the closing phase, and two activities assigned for both of the phases. And two of them are mandatory. So they need to be executed before the opportunity can reach the next stage. So this is basically what we have here. And if you want to learn how in detail you can set up and define the sales phases and the sales activities assigned to the phases and the sales cycles, then you can go into the business configuration of Business ByDesign. Here in the sales assistant area, you find all opportunity types, the general opportunity, the subscription-based opportunities, and the assigned phases. You see, for subscription opportunity, it's only two. And underneath, I can then maintain and add more activities and also define if they shall be mandatory before an opportunity can reach the next stage. So this is basically it. That enables you and your sales team not only to track all activities, but also to have a detailed view on what's happening and what are the most important activities which should be closed soon because significant opportunity value is assigned to that. I hope you like what you've seen and stay tuned for more videos.